Hi guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a fabulous holiday and a chance to rest and recoup for this new year. I'm sure we're all hoping for a much better year than last year, and I'm hoping for a much better week than last week because things have got crazy around here. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to come on and make a video today because me and Anna are just losing the plot. We're really struggling with the boys. As of literally Christmas Day, they hit this sleep regression. Come here, say hi, say hi. Oh, you get lonely, don't you, because mummy hasn't got much time for you. Oh, please don't kiss me in the mouth. Yeah, as of Christmas Day, they literally thick into their sleep regression, and there's so much crying every nap, every night time, and with two that makes it feel like all day. It really does. And yeah, we could just really do with some help right now. I've just texted the doula to see if she can come in next week when Alan's back to work, because right now I don't even know how he's gonna work because there's not a moment of peace around here. But anyway, I'm gonna keep my chin up and get excited for the new year. So I thought I'd come on and do a bit of a new year, new goals, new resolutions, all that kind of jazz. I don't have that many goals and resolutions other than looking after them, but I am going to do some for my own sanity, and who knows, as the months go on, maybe I will find time, and I hope I'm in focus because it looks like I'm not. Maybe I will achieve more than I think I will this year. So here are the boys right now. Someone's just been sick, and this one is very tired, aren't you? Trying to get them down to naps at the same time is nearly impossible without, well, it is impossible without Aled. So yeah, I'm really nervous for next week when he's working. If it's around nap time and he doesn't have a set of hands to help me, I think I'm gonna just have to go out with them in the stroller because that is the only thing right now that can get them down. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing today. We were going to go to Green Lake for a walk, but we just can't quite manage it. It's a bit of a trek down there, and we're just too tired. So I'm thinking to take the dog out with them in a bit when they're ready to sleep again, and then I may pop and get a few bits out and about. If not, I'll come back, try and get some stuff down around the house while they're sleeping, and take you through my resolutions and my goals. As you can see, I still haven't tidied from Christmas. That is one thing I need to do this week. The tree is just gone. That was an epic thing. We had to try and get it out, and there was pine needles everywhere. But that's on the curb and being collected today. So that's one thing done. And right now I'm just gonna say to myself, if I can achieve one thing every day, I'm happy. So today is this vlog. That's all I need to achieve. And then tomorrow we'll try again. And we never know how they're gonna be, so at least there's that. I'm not afraid of what's to come because I don't know, but I mean, I am slightly afraid. We're just off for our routine weekend walk, and it is absolutely so bright. Sorry about my squinting. It's raining still, but we've got a bit of sun coming through. So I was going to talk about our New Year's goals. Anything to say? Any ideas?
Well, obviously, like everyone else, drop a bit of timber this year, as I did in the last 6 months, and then put a bit on at Christmas, as you do. And then probably I would say 5 a day.
You're stealing that from me.
Well,
that's my idea.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to try and do, it sounds so basic, but I don't feel that we do it, so we're going to try and eat our 5 a day. And I just want to get, I guess, like back to how I was before I got pregnant. Be exercising more.
Yeah.
You want to exercise daily, don't you?
Yeah.
Try to daily. But obviously this all depends on the kids, because at the rate they're going, we won't be exercising at all. They are our exercise.
My aim is I want to like really get on top of like health a bit more in terms of like sleep tracking, blood pressure tracking, all that type of stuff.
And cooking, you're going to focus on
cooking
a lot.
I think I'm really enjoying at the moment, doing like lots of different recipes.
Alan never cooked before, really.
No,
like very
before
basic.
lockdown.
But before lockdown I did all the cooking, so you're already vastly improved with that.
Than I was, but some of the recipes on Gordon Ramsay look amazing, so I'm going to try and tackle them next week.
So yeah, that's it really. That's health and fitness wise, that's what we're going to do there. And then when we get home, now the sun's gone talk you through some other goals that I have. Any other goals for you in the year, personally?
I think cooking and health are just the two really.
Okay. Oh, Hendrix, you got any goals? I think you can see him back there.
Hendrix got plenty of goals. It just all relates to eating.
Eat more.
That's it.
Walk more. Well, we just got back from our walk and I'm hoping that I can have a quick chat with you, but the boys are so noisy. I tried to do some filming earlier and it was just Henry screaming in the background, so they've just gone down for a nap, but who knows how long they'll be asleep. We're currently going through what I think is their 4-month sleep regression. They're actually exactly 4 months today, and getting them to go to sleep is just so tricky. So I think I'll do a whole video on this next week, kind of what we've been doing and our approach to it and everything like that. It's literally just started to cry now. Oh no. I'll be back. Right, as I was saying before I got interrupted, let's see how far we can go. I think that was about 2 minutes. One thing Aled and I have done to help us with this year and the next few months is we got hold, actually Aled found it, one of these planners. It's about A3 size and we're putting it up in the pantry, and it's just helping us with day-to-day almost mundane things that normally don't need planning, but we need to plan because of the boys. So especially as well with Aled working from home during this pandemic, we don't have an office style space for him, so yeah, we're juggling that as well as everything else. So yeah, this is by a company called Our Family Plan, if anyone's interested, and I just like having things that are written that you can not, what am I trying to say? What would you say? Not digital, things that are just here that we can amend and not have to like load on the phone or on the computer. I find it just much easier, and there's also a grocery list on here which is really handy for families. So yeah, we can plan all our menus, any important calls that Aled has that I need to be quiet around, we can put on there, and then things like Henry's PT and doctor's appointments and things like that, and then also scheduling in Hendrix's walks because that's important too. So yeah, we've only had this for 2 weeks, and obviously we haven't been in, like, we've been over the Christmas holidays, so we haven't really got used to using it yet, but so far I like it. I think it's going to be really handy. So that is one of the topics that I was going to talk about for my goals. This is just a very general one, is to be more organised. I think I've said this every year for about 5 to 7 years and I never really get there, but I always attempt to be more organised. It's something that I really struggle with, so that's on there. We talked about health and fitness. Another thing is, one thing I didn't mention with the health and fitness and the exercise, I do plan on trying to do something daily, and it really helps having Hendrix. I normally do get out every day with him, but if I don't, I will try and add in a bit of exercise at home. I'm hoping to get into a little bit of weight training again when I feel I have any time in the day. So, and one of my Christmas presents was actually a new exercise mat, so hopefully I can get some weights and start using that very soon. And then other than that, I've got a few more areas that I've put down as my goals. So I've got self-care, I've got motherhood, and I've got family and friends and travel. Obviously last year we didn't get to travel at all and see any of our family because they're all back in the UK. So just making effort to keep in touch with everybody, friends and family, and speaking to people more often now that we are just at home all the time. I feel like that's keeping me a little bit sane, so there's that. But the other topics, I will show you something else that I'm using which is helping me stay motivated during this time. A planner. I think everybody that does videos like this will show you their planner. I'm not going to talk much about this because everyone knows what a planner is, but I, again, could not do this without it being a paper planner. I can't do it on my phone. I've tried that before and it just never works. So I like to have the actual hard book diary and go through it week by week like that. And this particularly I love because they have sections where, I'll show you here if it's going to focus. You can organise wellness, relaxation, friends and family, finances, home, projects. So it almost organises your goals for you. And another thing that I love is how the weekly diary looks. I really don't think this is showing you at all, but basically it's all done by time. So this is great for me with the boys, seeing as I'm trying to get them into a routine, and I literally wake up at the same time every day and trying to put them down for naps at the same time every day. So I can literally work by the hour for what I want to do. Not that it's ever going to go to plan, but I will try. And then motherhood, self-care were two other topics. These are kind of my personal things, where self-care, I would want to make sure I'm doing something once a week that I enjoy, because at the moment I feel like I'm just trying to look after them and not really doing anything for me. So that can be really simple as just like having a bath or going out for a coffee. One thing I really want to do is improve my skincare. I'm really lazy with that, so that's one thing I want to try and get into this year. And then the motherhood section was kind of just making sure I engage with them every day. I know the time passes so quick, I can't believe they're 4 months. So I am looking at signing up for one of those subscription boxes that comes with a few toys for their age, and I want to try and do that. I think they deliver every other month, and then I can really sit down and make sure I'm spending quality time with them every day, even though that's really tricky because I feel like I'm constantly having to do something for them to look after them, but I want to make sure I'm playing and engaging with them. And I think that's it. There's some bigger things that I would love to get done this year, but we're not really sure where the year's going to take us yet with everything, and who knows what will happen. There's a few things, but I'm not going to mention them on here. But one other thing is just generally in the house, there's some rooms that need sorting out. Before we had Henry and Jack, we like destroyed the laundry room, took down all the shelving, and it is a mess in there. So we really need to sort that out because it's embarrassing if anybody does eventually start coming around. There's like holes in the walls and filler in it where I've like not yet painted it, so that needs sorting out. But yeah, I mean, this is very, very vague. I wasn't even going to sit down and do this because I just feel like I'm not going to get anything that I want done this year, but it's nice to have a bit of a focus and goal. So we'll see how I get on, and maybe I'll watch this back next year and be like, I did none of that, or I did some of that, who knows. But anyway, this was a very brief video. I'm nervous that they're going to wake up any second and I need to get some other things done, so I'm going to call it quits there, and hopefully next week I'll be back with some longer videos because I know both of these are going to be quite short this week. But yeah, I would love to hear any of your goals and intentions for the year. If you want to comment below and let me know, and we'll see how I go with this. Oh, there was one other thing I didn't mention, and that was cooking and baking. That's one of my self-care things. I really want to keep my skills going from what I learnt back in pastry school, coming up to 5 years ago now, I think. My God. I feel like I'm getting really rusty, so I do aim to keep the Bake With Me videos going once monthly and be baking something for you, even if I don't eat it. I just want to keep my cooking skills going. So yeah, that's all for now. I hope you liked this one. As always, please give us a like and subscribe, and if you're new following me here, hi, welcome. It's lovely to have you, and I'll be back next time. I think the next upload is going to be to do with the twins. I did record a top 5 most challenging things so far from 0 to 3 months. So yeah, I think that'll be the next upload. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.